morning. Happy Friday. What a strange, choppy week this has been. No school on Monday for President's Day. No school Tuesday for snow. We were here Wednesday. You were not. Most of you wouldn't have had school anyway, from what I understand. Yesterday, another snow day. Today, we're here. We're open. But my one person scheduled for today is not here today. So it's just Miss Sharon and I again. We're the only ones who have come to school this week. I hope you guys are attending school at home, remotely. I hope you're there. Happy Friday, happy February 19th. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19th of February. We are almost done with the shortest month of the year. One more week to go, and gosh, we've hardly even been here. I think we're all ready for March. Let's just get over with January and February and move on to some normalcy. We can hope, correct? Our weather today, it is only 13 degrees. Oh my goodness. Currently cloudy, only going to be a high of 27. I bet I can guess what they're going to tell us to wear. What do you think, Miss Sharon?
Boots and hats and coats and gloves, scarves and sweaters and jackets and...
And you're right. Exactly what we all put on this morning before coming to school. And it's a little overcast, but Miss Sharon and I were just saying we are supposed to see the sun later today. So that is exciting. Let me see what I have on our weather choices. Okay, it's got the right one. It's not snowing, it's not raining, it's not sunny yet. I personally think we should probably put cloudy up. You know which one is cloudy? We do tend to see it quite a bit this time of year. Cloudy, which actually helps us because when it's sunny and clear, it gets a lot colder. Something about the clouds help keep the warmth down on the earth instead of letting it go up in the air. When it's sunny, there's no clouds to act like a blanket. So we are going to change our board. I'm even going to take cold off too, because it's not quite as cold as it was the other day. We're up to double digits. We'll save the cold card for the single digits day. Cloudy, but going to be sunny later today. Hopefully you guys get to get outside and see some sunshine. Wherever you may be, home, grandma's, doctors. Hopefully nobody's got doctor's appointments today, although today would be a better day to go to the doctors than any other day this week, that's for sure. All right, hopefully we have 6 lovely young students watching, listening. We put up the lunch board thinking we would have a student today. Today they're having pizza and tots and broccoli and fruit. I think it's a couple of our girls' favorites. I wish you guys were here today. Let's see what we're gonna do today. This is group. You may not have had breakfast yet. It's awfully early. Some of you are probably still sleeping at 8:30 in the morning. I know Walker and Miss Kay aren't. We hope you guys are watching. It's Fun Friday. We have some news to you. See what all we have. It's National Caregivers Day. I'm going to read that in just a second. Our discussion question about what's your favorite thing about Friday. Doesn't seem like a Friday though, does it, Miss Sharon?
No.
Not at all. I don't know what it seems like. A Monday, a Tuesday, a Thursday. I'm very confused what day of the week it is. I have to be honest. We're going to have to stop and think this week. I have a book for our core word, get. And we are going to do Get again next week because you guys all missed. And I have some great songs in there to play when you're here so that we can hit our switches for Get. And one of those I do have in there today. Gotta get you into my life. Make sure you listen to it. It's on there in Schoology. We have a news to you about scientists find tiny lizards. And I think I have more than that in there. Hold on just a second. Let me pull up on this iPad real quick. Because I could have swore I moved some things in here yesterday that I had earlier in the week, and I moved a bunch to today. I'm gonna see what we have. So are you guys, it looks like. I have it mirrored still. Courses, Parati, that's me. Whoops. Bear with me. Technical difficulties, just like when you guys are here, right? It happens when you're here and when you're not here, doesn't it? Just so happens I'm videotaping it to see it. Come on. Courses, Parati, school year 2020. It is February 19th. There we go. We have all kinds of stuff. I thought we did. We have, is this speech or Jim? Hold on, let me see who's I put in here. Jim with Mr. Rob. We've got Valentine's week. All kinds of fun stuff in there. Get You Into My Life. The book Get, a song to teach the word get. We have a news to you, the Great Backyard Bird Count. Make sure you check that out. We also have another news to you about scientists find tiny lizards. Then we have Miss Carla's activities. I think that's what this is. Let me see. Pete the Kitty and the Case of the Hiccups. Oh my, so check that out too. And it looks like I also put in, There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Rose, an adapted book from our vision therapist. And you know that old lady, she likes to eat lots of stuff, doesn't she? She eats everything. Let me read to you about what our national day is. National Caregivers Day. Started by the Providers Association for Home Health and Hospice Agencies and first observed in 2016. National Caregivers Day celebrates and honors caregivers. Appreciation is shown to caregiving professionals as well as to family or friend caregivers. Caregiving work can be fulfilling, but also may be physically and mentally draining. So it is quite appropriate that we pause today to honor those who undertake the work. So I think this applies to a lot of you guys. Who's helping you watch this right now? Is it Miss Kay? Is it Grandma? Is it Miss Joe helping out? Is it Dad? Mom? They're your caregiver. Make sure you let them know how much you appreciate everything that they do for you today. They talk about the range of duties of caregivers, and much of the care they provide is unpaid. Probably a lot of yours are in that case, particularly if they're caring for a family member. Today we honor professional and family caregivers, both the paid and unpaid, for their dedication to those in need. Show thanks and appreciation to caregivers, to those you know personally, to those who take care of people in your life, and to any you may encounter. Give gifts, speak words of gratitude, write letters of thanks. Honor caregivers on social media and include the hashtag National Caregivers Day. I don't get on social media, or I would do that. If there's a family caregiver in your life, ask them if you can help relieve them of some of their regular tasks today, like laundry, cooking, and errands. Okay, did you hear that? Gotta help out at home with laundry. Gotta help fold, Morgan, Victoria, Trey, Lucas, Walker. Are you gonna help fold laundry? Nicole, help your person out. I think that's everybody. Help them out. Tell them thank you to everybody who helps take care of our lovely students when they're not here. We appreciate you guys. All right. I don't have another Get book. Get was a tough one for me to find books. So I'm going to read a book about snow because I want to put these books up and be done with them in a couple weeks. I'm getting tired of the snow now at this point in time. We've had it. We've shoveled it. We're done, right? Let's move on. Miss Sharon, should I read Frozen Noses or The Snowy Day?
The Snowy Day.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd pick this because this is a Caldecott Medal Award winner. That's what that little thing is right there. I had to take a children's literature class in college, and that's one of the things that I still remember is the name of this medal, and it was an answer on Jeopardy once, and I impressed my husband because I know the name Cattlecot. The Snowy Day. This is an old book. I think this was written either in the 60s or 70s. I'm gonna look and see because I think I remember this when I was a kid. 1962, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I remember reading this when I was little. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. Kind of like here in Claremont or Western Brown County, right? After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing in like that. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks, and he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. It was a stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went in to his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. Ooh, and he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked into his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. Where do you think it went? I think it probably melted. Don't put snowballs in your coat pockets. You'll get a wet coat pocket. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. And that is the end. And we are finished with group. Have a wonderful day. Have a good weekend.